How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to talk about the recommended way to guarantee that you are making money in any T17 map, regardless of what strategy you want to use. The strategy that I'm running is basically a mix of Legion along with Strongbox and basically Scarabs for extra maps. But let's go ahead and jump into it, and I'll kind of showcase basically the way that you can guarantee that you are going to make money out of any single T17 map that you are running, no matter what. And the way that you're actually going to do that is actually going to be by ensuring that you are picking up bases right now. So the bases right now, especially the big three that I am picking up here, is going to be the Conquest Lamellar here, the necrotic armor, and profane wands. Let's go ahead and see if we can. I know there's a necrotic armor that we left on the ground somewhere around here, so we just actually got to go back and find it. I wasn't picking it up when we were running through the map, but so these are all selling right now. The Conquest Lamellars right now are selling very consistently for 25C. The necrotic armors are very consistently selling for 30 to 40. It really depends on who's buying them up at the time. They do spike up to 40C fairly often, so if you actually just start stacking them up in a 40C tab, at some point someone will just basically come around and want to buy all 10 or 20 or however many you have. So based off of just the bases alone, because of the amount that people are using when they are throwing them all into the Recombinator, you are actually able to basically, again, start making yourself enough to basically pay for the map just off of the bases alone. That doesn't even count, again, any of the scarab drops you're going to get or any of the boss drops, things like that. So even if you happen to be on a build that cannot even consistently do the bosses, you can ensure that even if you're not getting any boss shards like that, you're still going to be making yourself plenty of money. So it is just important that you actually make sure you mark them in your filter. So you can see I have here another necrotic armor. Let's go ahead and kind of get this up here. So you can see here basically just even off the bases, you can see they're 30C when they actually sell here. And then if you obviously get one that is a really good base, you can sell those for even more. So we can actually go through this. There's going to be a lot of items. I don't even know if there's anything for Redeemer that really sells right now. I'm not really going to pick up any of this stuff. We'll take a look at it afterwards. So not relevant to what we're doing here, but pretty much, again, what you're really looking for is, again, just make sure you mark these in your filter. I will share out the filter that I'm using myself, just so you guys have something else if you want to base it off of and you don't want to change anything. The filter does show kind of more things than probably what most people would want to show at this point in the league. But I've been selling like alts to people for like 700 for one divine. So given what they drop in like very large stacks, I have my filter set to basically show stacks of like 8 or 10 alts and things like that. So it's been kind of helpful. And then, we don't really have to worry about that. So, but yeah. So that's pretty much the bulk of the strategy. Again, if you do want to actually run it with the specific atlas and compasses that I am running, the atlas that I am running here is actually here with Expedition, Legion, strong boxes, and with a little bit of maps, and then just scarab drops here, along with red altars. We do want to pick up all of the explicit modifiers, or as many of them as you can get, just because it does going to give substantially increase the drops, especially on your T17 maps, which have really, really high drops in them. So with that, with the scarabs that I'm actually running, I don't normally run the ambush scarab that is actually here. I was actually running the cartography scarab here of corruption. I just accidentally ran it with the wrong scarab in the last map. So running it with these, and then the Legion scarab here for extra sergeants. I'm just going to actually need to buy up some of these. So running it with these are very, very cheap here. Legion Scarab of Officers, Legion Scarabs themselves are very, very cheap. And then the Cartography Scarabs are like 2C, and I think this one's 15 or something for the Scarab of Corruption. But it does mean that we are stocking up on 8 mod maps. So you can see here I'm up to quite a few maps here for this. And then I have, these are all actually corrupted, like basically T8 Dunes maps here. So these are basically all stocking up because this is the map of choice I have. So I'm sure these actually go for a substantial rate, like on PO Exchange or TFT or whatever you use for bulk selling. I haven't even really taken a look at it just because I've been debating if I just want to run them or whatever. So I'm not sure. So basically using that actually guarantees a little bit of stuff. So make sure you have a filter. You throw these in wherever they're supposed to go. You can check the wands if you're, playing the same character I am and you kind of want the wands. And then the other things for this specific strategy that I'm running, you can sell the ornate incubators in bulk. You can sell the diviners incubators in bulk and the skittering. So the filter I have basically only shows the thaumaturgs, the skittering, the ornate, and the diviners, just because those have been the ones that I've been selling. So the skittering incubators, again, people have been buying these for more or less. Oh, the skitterings have been going for 60 or so, but same with the diviners in bulk. I was able to sell them at 60 to 1, and then the ornates sell for much, much more than that. Let's actually see where they're at and see what people are paying for them. So these ones are going for, you can kind of get even a little bit more than 20 to 1, depending on what eye level they are. So if you have eye level 86, as you can see here, the necrotic armors are already selling. So you can see again, the fortress map paid for itself just in the 2 necrotic armors here. And these are both really, really bad bases. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And other than that, see you in the next one.
Detonation time.